So today's thought of the day is from Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, and he says today, to feel affection for people, even when they make mistakes, is uniquely human. You can do it if you simply recognize that they are human too, that they act out of ignorance against their will, and that you will both be dead before long. And above all, that they haven't really hurt you. They haven't diminished your ability to choose. It's a very, very beautiful thought. So, it is asking us to go deep within ourselves and tap into our potential of forgiveness. Even when somebody who is close to us does an absolute vile or wrong thing. Easier said than done, but he says why you need to do that, because in that forgiveness you recognize the humanity within yourself and within that person. We tend to put people on pedestal, it's people who we love, who we care about. We somehow give them this stature of they are never going to wrong us, and eventually they do, because there is a limit to our expectations and people disappoint, and that is the circle of life. For whatever reason, their fears, their insecurities, or just simply something which is not coming from ill intent, and when they do, we tend to treat those closer to us in a much harsher way than people who probably are just acquaintances or people we don't like too much, because we have said we love too much, and then the other side of it, the dislike, also comes with the same gravitas because we feel we don't deserve it. But what Marcus Aurelius is saying is that at that moment when they wrong you, at that moment when you think that forgiveness is not possible, it is possible. Why? He says that they haven't really hurt you. In one sense, yes, they have, but he said you can choose not to be hurt at that moment and be the bigger person and say, hey, your actions dictate certain things, but my reaction to it is still my choice. You haven't diminished your ability to choose, so you can choose to forgive, you can choose to recognize their humanity, you can choose to recognize their mistakes and then forgive them and then move away from it. I'd just like to add that it is definitely possible to forgive, but somebody has to also give a genuine apology. Somebody has to accept their mistakes, It is not just a one-way street. So do forgive when people recognize their